take a good look in the mirror, because you got to love yourself first.
Yeah.
And then when you start loving yourself, because you have to love yourself before you love anybody else. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, and love on other people, because it's very important that you have a true circle around you.
Welcome to the Deep End Podcast with Dave and Jen.
This week's episode is with Torlina Strong. Listen as she talks about what it looks like to be a warrior for the Lord.
Let's dive in. Welcome to the Deep End. Jen gets all giddy every time I say that. Literally, she just goes, gets all giddy every time.
We're going in.
Yes, here we are. We're on the
Yes.
Deep End with an incredible guest, Torlina Strong.
Thank you for having me.
Goodness.
We're so excited.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on.
I'm excited
I'm
because I
excited.
think there's a lot of people that don't know you
Yeah.
because you fly a little bit under the radar. And you're also in an area of the building where not a lot of people walk through.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, myself included, but I'm working on it. So I'm really excited for people to get to hear from you and like know a little bit about you today.
Yeah. I just to confess.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was in the Charlotte
Yeah.
area. I called her a couple weeks ago. I was like, "Where you at, Torlina?" She's like, "Here." I'm like, "Well, where is here?" She's like, "Charlotte, Indian Land." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." I'm like, "How long you been here?" She's like, 10 years. I'm like, "Okay,
Yes,
also my
ma'am.
bad." So,
Yes.
yeah.
New
There you are.
friends.
So you're from around here,
Yes, I'm born and raised in Charlotte.
born and raised in Charlotte.
Went to college in Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Where'd you go?
Johnson C. Smith University.
Okay,
That's my alumni.
okay, cool. Wait, we're at high
Very
school.
active. Olympic.
Olympic. All right.
Oh.
Played them in some baseball.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, a little
My daughter
bit.
plays softball there.
Okay.
Small world.
Cool.
Yes.
So born and raised, and you never left. Why? You love it?
Well, we traveled a lot.
You did.
Because every summer we could choose which location we wanted to go to. So we went to different locations.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Okay.
traveling and family, just enjoying.
And you have a lot of family
Oh, on both sides. It's
here
a whole lot
and
of us.
everywhere. Yeah, lots of people.
Majority of our family's here now.
Yeah.
Here in South Carolina and Florida.
Yep.
So
And
they
I'm just
came from New York, and then they just kept migrating and kept going
Okay.
south.
I'm
Yeah.
super impressed just with how close of a family you guys are and how much you support each other, how much you show up for each other. It's a testament, I think.
It is.
Yeah, possibly to your parents, your grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
like how they've kept you guys all so closely knit. You don't see that a lot.
True.
The way
I see
you
it in
guys
other
do
families how they are not as
Mm-hmm.
close knit as we are. So yes, I see that quite
Yeah.
often, and then you have your friends also, and you
Sure.
have to talk to them and make sure they understand that they need to make their families come together, their siblings especially, and the children. So the one
Yes.
thing that I do want to say about family is we are close knit. However, our children don't know all of their cousins. I grew up with my cousins. So
Like being
it's
your
now
best
we're
friends.
trying to
yeah.
make sure our children get to know their cousins, because when we're gone, you're going to rely on them as well and be close with them. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what you see. Like that's the importance of knowing like extended family like that. That's what you think right there.
yes,
Just so that when you're gone, they got somebody to continue to do
Yes.
life with.
and they need to know them, because
Yeah.
we'll be at a family function, and it's like, well, say hello to your cousin. I don't know them.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
That type of thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's your cousin.
Yeah.
So talk about a little bit of that, the joys of having just a tight knit family with because I think sometimes you'll get like a family that they just know like their brothers and sisters, but you guys are like cousins and everything going on. So talk about the
Aunts,
joys of that.
uncles.
Yeah.
The joys of having, especially my uncles and my aunties, everybody, just being around them, and we do stuff together all the time. Normally we cruise every year on my mom's side at the end of November, the 1st of December. So having everybody there together, we wear the same colored shirts and
Love
whatever
it.
when we go get to the port.
There you
And,
go.
and then get out there and just really have a great time. And everybody's running around, the kids are going to the pools and whatever else is. And then we schedule dinners, early dinners most of the time, 6 o'clock. Because I'm like, I don't want to eat at 8 o'clock.
No, me neither.
No, because you go to bed, I'm like, no, this is too much. So, but just having everybody around and together it means so much. Our grandparents raised us that way.
Yeah.
So my dad's side and my mom's side. So my grandmother used to sit us down. She would be sitting in a chair, and she would have all of my cousins and myself. We would be sitting around her on the floor. And she would just be giving all of this wisdom
Yeah.
to us. And these are the things that are very important to me that you pass on
Yeah.
to your children. Because, I mean, wise people, especially the elderly, it gives you things to think about when you're just walking in everyday life.
Sure.
So, yeah, I miss her.
Oh, that's good.
I just have this vision too that when you all get together, there's just like this big worship ceremony going on because I know y'all can sing.
We sing. We started out as junior combination choir, and my parents and aunts and everybody were the combination choir. So we used to have concerts
Wow.
all the time. And
Family concerts.
well,
I love that.
but
So
my family, my
fun.
grandfather, and we used to be at my grandparents' house on my mom's side. We were the Wilmore gospel singers. We used to have rehearsals, and he made sure we were on point.
So you got real practice.
Yes, before we went to John Pastor Key.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to look him up too.
All right.
Yeah.
John P. Key, because I
John
just
P.
actually
Key.
went back to.
Yeah, you told me.
I told you yesterday. I just went back over to New Life because he said I have projects for you and things I need you to come back to do. So, but yeah, he's well known.
Okay. All right. You'll send them to me.
Okay, I
I
will.
know,
Yeah,
I know you
send
will
'em.
too.
Yes, I will.
You'll send it to me.
Okay, let's talk about how and why you came to movement.
Yeah. That's what I was going to
How
ask.
did that happen?
Your story with that.
Because you've been here a long time.
For 10 years.
Yeah.
We were at Indicom. I don't know, it was Charlene Tully. You remember her?
I do.
Okay, we were all at Indicom, Chris Sharman, myself, and two others. And she had the interview first with
Okay.
Angie Snow.
Yep.
When she came, she was offered the position. She said she wasn't taking it unless she could bring the other four.
Oh,
And I was included in that four
that's great.
from Indicom. So
Yeah.
got in here, had the that was the longest interview.
Really?
I was in there with Andrew Snow for 2 hours.
No, you were
Really?
not.
A 2-hour interview?
What were y'all
Well,
talking
we were
about?
in the other
Yeah, I
building
remember.
up there
Yeah.
on Johnson. Yes, we were just she was
Chatting.
just asking me questions and asking me what did I know, and
Okay.
you know, because I've done everything from. The only thing I haven't done in this industry is closing and funding. So I've been an underwriter, I've been a loan officer, processing, now in TRID, and so it's just this industry is a learning experience on a daily basis. Because now, what are we doing? Learning Blue Sage.
Right?
So
There's always something new.
trying to transition and move from PCL and training everybody. Michelle and I have been busy, Michelle Bolte in Arizona, because she's over escrow, and I'm over California, team leads. And so just trying to get everybody trained and making sure they're good so that we can make sure we're good, because this transition is something.
We're all hands on deck.
I'm telling you, and you literally said that correct. All hands.
So why? Oh, go.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Jen.
Why do you think you've stayed at Movement for 10 years? What's the main reason that you would say for that?
Coming in here, working for different mortgage companies, this one is totally different. When they say love and value, it is truly love and value. Now, some things I can probably honestly say that I may not agree with
Well, it's not
wholeheartedly.
perfect. Yeah, we can agree on that. Yeah.
However, I love this company, the way we move, and when it's something that's happened, they keep you informed. You have the training that you need, and just the fact that it's a Christian-based company means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, having the meetings, the way that, they love you.
What meetings are you talking about?
That would be, well, it was the Friday morning meetings, but
Yeah.
now it's the Thursday.
Because
Oh, yeah.
let me tell you
Thursday
something.
morning
This
Yeah.
guy over here doesn't come to any of those meetings.
Time out. My goodness.
He did mention that, though, when I asked. I said, didn't I see you in the meeting? He
No,
was
I
like,
said no.
Jen always cracks on me about this. I am I am running a 9 o'clock workout class over here, right next door, y'all.
He's actually just doing his job, but I'm mad that he
Yeah.
doesn't get to come
Yeah.
to the
Right.
meetings because they're so great, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Bet
I mean,
are.
they pump you
Hey,
up.
y'all been to my 9 a.m. class? Yeah, that thing's fun
No,
too.
that is
No.
not fun.
We already had that conversation.
Yeah, we're not doing that. No.
It's a great class, y'all.
I'm sure it's great.
I'll walk over and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
You should
one
together.
time.
Hey,
Yeah.
check out that 1 o'clock class. It's fun.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, so I don't go to that.
So one of the things when I was thinking about you is I wanted to ask you, and if you don't remember this is okay too.
Okay.
But do you remember how you and I kind of got to be friends initially?
I was on John's team.
You were.
Yes. When I first met you.
Yeah.
Under Kristen.
Yes.
So I remember meeting you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how do we actually get together?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had a connection. I mean,
Yes.
you could just feel it. You could just feel the connection.
I agree. Yeah.
What's that connection?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's
It's-
probably Jesus.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say spiritually.
Yeah.
I just literally connected to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we just started talking and seeing one another. And
That's it right there. Y'all started talking.
Yes.
Y'all, you
We
two
both
just,
like to
you
talk.
two just started talking. That's what it was. And then you're like, oh my gosh, you talk like I do. Oh my gosh, you
It started from hello.
do. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, okay. And I agree. It started from hello.
Yeah.
But then I think one of the things, and this is something that I think about when I think of you, is you've been through a lot of hardship. You've had a lot of loss in your life. And I feel like, so you've had loss, but then you also have just this incredible joy that you carry. And you almost like carry both grief and loss, grief and joy together at the same time, if that makes sense, unlike maybe anybody that I've known. And so I do remember when your husband passed away.
Yes. Charlene was the first person that came to my house, and you were the second person at my house when my husband passed. So, yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting though, and I think one of the things that has so much potential to bring us closer together as human beings is going through loss
Yes.
and trauma and grief. And so I've been able to really connect with people almost on like this deeper level, because not that I've understand exactly what you've gone through, but when you go through loss, like, and you find somebody else that's gone through loss, it's
Yes.
like, I see you, I get it, I know what it feels like. But I also love the thing about you that you just also show up and you continue to love, you continue to spread like this incredible joy, even in the midst of hardship. So I would love for you, and I feel like that's really when we connected,
Yes.
is when that happened in your life and I was able to just show up, even though I was like, I don't know anybody here, but I
Right.
know you.
You came right on in.
I did just walk right on in her house. I got to know her family.
Shocker.
Like, yeah.
She's
But
a part of the family.
Yeah. But I would love for you to tell us a little bit about maybe just how you've walked through loss, but also maintained like your closeness to God and not lost the joy I feel like that He's given you.
I believe just through my raising and the fact that I trust God enough to know that I'm going to make it through any situation. So going through that was hard because it came like a whirlwind.
Yeah.
So having to go through that, I didn't grieve. You remember that? Well, I think I told you about that. I didn't grieve for probably a whole year. I'm trying to take care of my kids
Yeah.
and stuff. So it was just kind of like, sorry.
That's okay.
One of those things that as many losses we've had in our family, that loss was something. It was like a deep, deep pain. But we got through it. I was at the hospital. We went January 1st. That's how I brought in the new year, 2017. And we went in the hospital until he passed, January 10th. The thing that was inspiring to me is knowing the closeness and him being from Mount Vernon, New York. Reached out, his friends knew. I'd spoken with them. Some of them flew in, and some of them drove together in. And that last Giants game that he watched, I got permission for all of them to be in the room
So
with him.
special.
And
Yeah.
that was amazing. Only one of them couldn't stay in the room because he didn't understand how was he talking to us like I'm talking to you guys now, because he had on a DPAP, but it was his lungs.
Yeah.
So when he knew he had to make the call when he took the mask off that was it. So that was the best blessing. And my family and Mo, Chaplain Mo.
Yes,
If
Chaplain
she
Mo.
wasn't one step ahead of me, she was one step behind me every
Yeah.
single day.
She was great.
I mean, my God, I'm like, okay, because I would run home, make sure everything's good. Taylor was driving back and forth from UNC Charlotte, every day. That kid's amazing. Well, both of my children are amazing. But Taylor, she go to class, she come back. Go to class, come back. And still maintain that 4.5, thank you, Jesus.
Hey.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she maintained that. But she was there. And even in the hospital, with all of my aunties and friends and everybody coming in, I remained calm
Yeah.
because I had that peace. Because I had to wait for his sister and family to come in from Florida also. And it was just like the chaplains at the hospital and the doctors and nurses, they were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." Yeah, even talking to Bill every day because he's like, "How is everything going?"
Yeah.
So I'm
Bill
just like,
was your manager at the time?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I stayed with John. I've been with Bill now 5 years. So yes,
So he
And-
was checking on you.
yeah. I was just like, okay. And then John and everybody. So everybody, literally everybody. So it's just, and that's another reason why I love and I understand the love and value here, because you see it, you feel it, and
You do, I agree.
yes, I mean you can walk by like you say somebody don't know me. That's because I come in. Now they're funny upstairs because I can tell you I don't know a whole lot of their names. When I come in, I just wave. They like, you waving like you in a parade. I just come in, good morning.
Torlina's here.
Hey.
They be like, hey.
Yeah.
And then some people, they'll even just come to my desk and like pour out their life stories. So that means I'm doing something right.
For sure.
You know what
And-
I see in your story, even just you talking about your husband, his friends, and your family, and things like that, and just I know the way you operate too as well with people. I just see this incredible power and presence. Power and presence. Like there's so much power and presence. I mean, you talk about like your husband's friends just coming in and watching Giants game.
Yeah.
How powerful that was.
Yes.
Presence.
Flying, like took
Just
flights.
showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
presence. You talk about your daughter Taylor. Oh, just she'd be in class, but she'd come back. Presence. I think I look at you too, and I look at how you, you're so present in people's lives, and not
Yep.
just your family, but I know also the people that you work with too. You're present, and which talk about that. Like, what's it mean to be present in somebody's life? What's that mean to you?
Well, for me, it's like you don't know what a person's going through. And I don't, like I said, I could just come in, or I can just be in the grocery store. And I can make a brick wall talk.
I believe it.
Because I don't meet any strangers. But
Yeah.
it's something that connects them to me. So being present for people is very important to me because it's that walk. I mean, God's present in our lives.
Yeah.
So I can depend on him
Yeah.
because I am his child. So I feel like that same thing, that I am supposed to walk in that presence and be there for even a stranger. I don't know. It's
Is that
a
how your
gift.
parents were? I was
Oh,
I'm curious about like because you talked about this is how I was raised earlier.
Yes,
So you feel like your parents, one or the other, both instilled in you.
both.
Yeah.
As well as my grandparents.
Well, yeah, I think
They
about that.
instilled that.
Grandparents.
I think about
too.
that story you talked about how you all sat around your grandmother and you all were present, listening to her, and she was present with you,
Yes.
speaking, probably listening as well.
Oh,
and
yes.
how that taught you just the art of being able to sit with people,
Yes.
which is a tough thing for a lot of people to do,
Yep.
Yes.
is to sit with people.
But you had to know my grandmother. We didn't have an option.
She said, sit down. You're like,
Well, it was all the girls.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So it was all my cousins
Okay.
and my sister. And but no, she was like, "Come on over here." And when she said come, we went. We sat,
Yeah.
and she would go around in the circle and ask us, "What's on your mind today?" And so we would talk about whatever it was on our minds, and then we feed off one another. So because I might have been thinking what my cousin said,
Sure.
and just didn't think to say that when she asked. So then that would be a discussion.
Yeah.
So we just have family time, and
It's so
it was,
intentional. I love
and it was,
that.
it's precious
Yes.
because it just meant so much. And then my dad may say, "Hey, I need y'all to come over here for a minute." My grandma say, "Not until I'm done." Look.
She sounds amazing.
Oh, yes, she's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my daddy's mom.
Okay.
So, yes. And then my grandfather on my mom's side, he was the same way. Now, you know, when kids get in trouble, sometimes they have to go time out. Sometimes you might get popped. My grandfather, he would sit in his chair, like in their house. There was an opening. He would sit in the chair. My grandmother would be over there on the other side. But he would have like a switch, like he was going to hit us. But we had to run through so we didn't get hit. But he made it fun. I mean, nobody ever got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Just
would
a
be
little
like,
bit of fear. That's all you need.
He was just telling
Yeah.
us, okay, now you can't be doing this outside,
Right.
outside of this house. So,
That's
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, I think because I've only known you for a short amount of time, but I think like in the amount of time that I've known you, your heart for people is just deeper in the sense of you take more time to get to know people, and I think you do a really good job of seeing the good in people too, and almost like seeing the purpose in people. Where's that come from? What do you think?
being in born again family, and then also been in church all my life, and then that also being in ministry. So it's like you get to know, you listen, you learn, you know how to communicate and help, and that's a passion for me.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of my God-given gifts.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's funny.
agreed.
When I was praying this morning, I was just talking to the Lord, and I was brought your name up to the Lord, and He's like, "I know, Torlina." I said, "I bet you do." But
Oh my God.
I probably talked his ear off.
the words though that I saw were "gentle warrior," which is
Ooh,
an
love.
interesting combination of
That's so
just
cool.
how you sit there and gently just go to battle for people.
Wow.
You know what's so strange? You
That's
said
so
that.
good.
Let's hear
I
it.
love it. Sunday, I just had on my shirt that said warrior.
Boom.
Yeah. So you just did that.
That's the word. I saw. That's the word I saw. I was driving the car, and I
That's
just
God,
was like,
though,
"Lord, what's going on?"
speaking
Like,
that.
and he just said, "Gentle warrior." The warrior was pronounced.
And then the day before that, I had on a shirt that says, "She's awake. Watch out, because she's putting her feet on the ground."
Yeah,
Look,
Yes. 100.
I have a lot of worded shirts.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. But that's so powerful. I mean,
Yes.
I think like a warrior can look so different in some people's eyes, but when the Lord sees you, he
Thank
sees an
you.
incredible warrior for Him, doing work for Him, and that's just a beautiful thing. I mean, I think like people don't know what they got sitting around them.
Yes.
I got Torlina strong.
Well, I have a strong, discerning man sitting beside me. So I thank God for your discernment. Since Jen invited me to the
prayer
morning
calls,
prayer
yeah.
calls. I've been watching.
Wait, you've been watching
I've been
Dave?
listening. Look,
Oh, mercy.
God is using
You got any wisdom for me? I
Yeah,
always like
what do
getting
you
a
want
little
to say
wisdom.
to Dave? Give him
Got any
some
questions
thoughts.
for me?
I don't really have any questions. I just know that God is working in your life,
Yeah.
and you're covered, you and your family. So you just keep doing what you're doing and keep walking the walk that you're doing, and keep encouraging people because it's a blessing. Because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people want to and don't know how to. And you always have the right words. And it starts our weeks out, both of you. Starts our weeks out. It's the best thing ever. So keep doing what you're doing. God got you.
Well, what I would say to that is this: I
God
learned from
got
people.
you.
I learned from people like you, and I've had a lot of people in front of me teach me. It's just a matter of just saying yes to whatever the Lord says.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
And like, you do that.
Yes, you do.
You do
I do.
that. I mean, heck, you're like, hey, why don't you talk to this person? Like, all right,
Oh.
that's great. You know, you're just constantly like, you know, you just say yes what the Lord's saying. It's so much better to say yes to the Lord than to say no. Right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
It's a lot better.
Look, I just said yes.
Yes.
So and not only that, when you put it out there, you know, if anybody wants to talk or whatever, I was like, okay. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you had to say.
Yeah, I know. If you got anybody that needs prayer or anything, like, let me know, Torlina. Okay. Usually when I put that out there, nobody responds.
Yeah.
It wasn't 12 hours later. Torlina's like, excuse me, I got somebody. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And then it was like another hour later, oh, excuse me. I'm like, oh, okay. Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I was like, okay, here we go. I like this. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Because people, especially when they speak with you or either one of you, they listen, and then I had them watching, and once you spoke, they felt comfortable. So you have that sense of comfort and peace that you give people. So
I agree.
Well, I'd say the same to you. I'm curious, for you, you talked about the Lord has you in ministry. What does that look like? What did that call look like? Like, was that always something that was just like, you were in it, you're doing it, or was there a time where you were like, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this, like the Lord's calling me deeper into this?
he called me deeper. Not long ago, I love street ministry.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
So
I love it.
Wow.
Let's go. Interesting.
Yeah.
yes, because at New Life with Pastor Key, which I'm going to send you the information. Street ministry, you have Mob, that's the men of God, and then you have Wayne, that's the women. We're women anointed in motion.
Okay.
So, street ministry, they have basketball, they have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then they have chess on another day. Just men off the street trying to get them into the sanctuary.
Sure.
Now, as long as I've been in church, I'm really not a four-wall structured person.
Okay.
I like bringing people off the street into the four walls
Yes.
Sure.
and then getting them
The
to
help
go out
they
and get
need.
somebody else.
Yeah.
So that really started that part. And then when I was telling you about when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was like, Lord, what is it?
I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Lord, what we got?
I literally sat straight up, Lord, what is it? Yeah, I'm tired. Look. Like he don't get tired of me. But, you know.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He doesn't. But it's just funny to me.
Yeah.
So, because I was like, what is it? I'm tired. And so he woke me up and then he said, Oasis. And I was like,
Love it.
Oasis. And he was like, Cynthia. Cynthia is my godmother, she's Dr. Pastor Cynthia Williams at Oasis. And I thought her church, I needed to be there that day, on that Sunday. And so I'm just following instruction. And I'm like in the car, like, where am I going?
Like Philip, go to that desert road, you'll find it.
I had to call Eric. He was like, "Did you find the church?" I was like, "No, you got to look this up and send it to me because I don't know. I'm out here just driving because I thought she was still at one location and
how
she had
funny.
moved to a different location."
Wow.
So I was just like, "Okay, he found it. I got there." I walked in and she was, "Oh my God, my baby." So, yeah. And at that same week, with the instruction that I was given, I knew where I was supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And I said, "Okay, God, I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna pray about it, like I had no option." But then I was like, I have literally, totally accepted this calling. So now it's time for me to teach. So that's where all of this
Yeah.
stirs and comes from.
Yeah.
So I said, Lord, and then I was called there, like I was telling Jen, I was called there for a reason. It wasn't that I was supposed to leave New Life and go there and stay. I was called on an assignment. And the assignment was brought forefront. Eric had started doing the media ministry and doing all the recordings and stuff. And yeah. So,
And one thing I do want to point out about this story is you felt like God told you to do something, but you weren't sure what it was actually going to be until you got there. So you went and you obeyed based on a sense that he gave you, but you didn't really have any details
correct.
until you got there. And then it was like, oh, this is why I'm here. And he revealed it to you once you went and obeyed. And it's interesting because this past Sunday at church, we talked about how when God asks you to do something, he doesn't always give you the details.
Correct.
But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go based on not knowing what the plan is or not knowing what's going to happen when you show up. And I think a lot of times we're waiting, at least me, I'm waiting for him to be like, and this is what it's going to look like here, or this is what I want you to do in this situation before going. And I think a lot of times God's just asking us to go.
Yes.
And I
Well,
think it's so important. Yeah.
It took a year
Yeah.
because I would just observe
To figure out what you're doing.
to see what it is and the reason why. Yes.
You just sat in it.
But I knew.
Yeah. That you were supposed to be there.
Well, no, I knew exactly what the problem was.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
So I just observed and said, okay, let's see how this play out. And then, of course, things will show itself. So you don't really have to say anything, but it needed to be brought forward. So I didn't have to say a word.
It's a good lesson, too, to just not always speak and act. Sometimes it's just waiting and listening and being patient, which, again, is something that's not in our natural
True.
way of being.
True.
But I'm just speaking for myself because I
Well-
don't like to wait.
Torlina's got that wisdom.
Yeah, right.
But I was just looking, because I was like, okay, I'm here. Because I didn't even have Eric to come with me that I went. I said, let me go and check this out and see if this is where we're supposed to be at this moment. So then he started coming and doing it, and enjoying it. And well,
One step at a time.
but that first Sunday in July, ooh, look, there it was.
Yeah.
I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
Time to go.
It's good.
So a question that a lot of people ask me, or I feel like it comes up a lot, is just that first piece when you said, Lord, what you want? You sat up in bed like, Lord, I'm tired. A lot of people don't know how to actually hear that first
Yes.
voice, or they just don't know how to have that conversation with God. And I think it's a topic that's come up a lot on this podcast, and I really want people to know that it's an easy thing to do to talk to God, but it's
And to hear from him.
and to hear God, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when I hear somebody that you sit in bed, I mean, I've had heck. Last week I was sitting there, I was like, well, what you want, Lord? I'm like it's 12 o'clock at night, man. I got to get up for 4 hours. What are we doing here? And it's like, all right, let's go downstairs, and I'm just gonna listen because I know He's got me awake for a reason. But anyways, how talk about the kind of the origin of you moving into that place of hearing God and just being able to conversate with God? Has that always been your life, or just what does that growth look like, that journey looked like?
It started when I was in college.
Okay.
Going through some stuff, and just getting through college, being in the band and traveling and doing all the stuff, and having my son, Cartier, on the campus. He was on the early childhood development. I had him there while I went to classes and stuff. And then he was like the band mascot after, because he'll be on Dr. Gray's shoulders. So he's everybody's baby. He's Johnson C. Smith's baby.
Yeah.
Love it.
At his grown self. Even now, they like, where's my baby? I said, that baby 38.
A grown man.
So it started then, just going through some things that I had to go through with family, and just talking to God constantly, and just having that personal relationship, and then being saved since the age of 12, for starters.
Yeah.
It was something. It was just okay, God, and then all of a sudden, after a period of time, I just started hearing, like I could hear His voice in my head. It's like, so, yeah, it's just been since I can say literally probably since I was 18.
So you were going through stuff. You just started leaning in more towards
Yes,
the Lord.
I started focusing more and just
Yeah.
praying more, reading more, studying more, and just having my own personal relationship with Him.
Yeah. So you just, I think that's one thing that, you got crossroads. People either take that journey deeper with the Lord, or they say, I don't trust that's going to work. I got to figure this out myself and start, whatever.
Well, I would say, if you wake up in the morning, in the middle of the morning, that's when you need to be praying and reading, because you woke up for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
So study.
Like earlier than normal.
Right, you
Yeah.
get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I try to even put on ocean sounds just with my headset, trying to fall back to sleep, and it doesn't happen because he tells me that I need to do something else.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
Jen, you don't know about 2 or 3
No,
or 4
I
in the
do
morning,
not.
do you?
I don't need that. Like God, I'm
Yes,
good
hey,
with the not
Torlina, I've
waking
been,
up.
yeah, she's going.
well, we get up at 3:45 every morning anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Yeah, Eric leaves the house at 4:15 and
Oh my
has to be
gosh.
in the office by 5. So he's
Wait,
at the
share a
office.
little bit about Eric and how that all came to pass
Well,
after your
well,
husband
well.
passed. I
She
love
said,
that
well,
story.
well, well.
I love the story about
Bingo.
him.
I tell you,
It's just sweet.
it's sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it though.
Right, you didn't ask for it, but God
I've heard
knew.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
sweet.
know what?
Yeah,
I do. The man is wonderful. My husband in that hospital on his deathbed says, before I take this mask off, I want you to know I'm sending you somebody. And I was like,
And how long had y'all been married? You and your
27
husband?
years.
Yeah, long
Yeah.
time.
so
You're
I'm
like,
like,
I ain't ready for that. What
I
you
said,
talking about?
that.
Yeah.
That part. See,
Yeah.
you had it.
Uh-huh.
I was like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah,
I was like, can we just get through this?
right.
And he was like, no, you don't deserve to be alone. So I was like, okay. And I told you both the story. Not only were they both from New York,
Yeah.
about the same complexion, both got the same gap in front teeth.
I love it.
We're not laughing at you.
Yeah,
We're
we love
laughing
it.
with
We
you.
love it.
Look, personalities, both military. I'm just like looking at. I'm like
Same
literally
dude.
looking up at the sky. Like, did you really just do this Look, to me? Look, I was like, nope. And when I first met him, that's when my sister made me go out because I literally stayed in the bed for 4 months. I would get up, get in the shower, put on more pajamas, and go back to bed.
Yep.
And she was like, "You're getting out of this bed." And then she threatened my life.
That's what sisters are good for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And said, "You're getting out of this bed. I'm coming to pick you up." I said, "Oh, no. You're not picking me up. Where we going? I'll meet you. Because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go."
Me too. I'm the same way. I will drive myself. Yep. You gotta have an exit
You
plan.
are not picking me up.
No.
Otherwise, I got to take an Uber. So we went. And then that's when I met him at Wild Wing, of all places. But on First Fridays, they have a DJ, so you can dance or whatever, and then order your food and,
yeah.
just have a good time. So went over and introduced me to the people. I said, okay, hi, nice to meet you. I really didn't want to be out the house. So,
And this was like 4 months after your husband had died-ish?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then he was walking around and talking to me.
He just walking around talking to you.
He walked up
Were
to
you
me.
talking back to him?
I said, hi.
And that was it. And he just kept
Well,
walking
he was
around
like,
talking
you want
to
to
you.
dance?
Oh.
So I was like,
The way you said that, I thought he was
Yeah.
just following you around trying to talk to
Well-
you, and you were like, "Hold on a second."
well, I was standing at the table because it was a high top round table. And I was standing there and I was like, okay. But I had seen him watching me. And he was over there with the crew. I'm
Yeah.
a part of the crew now called the Goonies.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
But,
His friends.
yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it's no, thank you. And he came back after I did dance with me. It was me and some ladies we danced on the end. Then I walked back over to the table, and I think he said, "Hey, shorty." I said, "Don't you ever call me that."
Oh, you just snapped right back. I love it.
Well, I'm quick with it. Yeah, so he was like, "Can I talk to you?" I was like, "What you want to talk about?"
Yeah.
And so then he asked me for my number before I left. I said, So every first Friday, that's when the DJ was there. So I was like, okay, I enjoyed this. Let me ask Charlotte if she wants to go, one of my friends that I call my sister. So she didn't get there before I did. I walked in the door. As soon as I opened the door, he's all the way on the other side, and he made eye contact with me. I turned around and went back to my car. And went
No,
out.
you did not.
I did that for 4 months.
Oh my goodness.
No, you were like totally avoiding him.
Yeah. Every time I opened the door, he made eye contact with me, and I turned around and went home.
And then, okay, so then what
Persistent, though.
changed?
I went in the next month, and I said, I'm not running. So,
it.
I went right on in, and I said hello to everybody. And then I gave him my number.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
And
great.
then
He's
how
amazing.
many years has it been that you guys
Oh,
have been
goodness.
together?
That's a whole 7.
7? Is it 7? Yeah.
And when I met him, his son was 4. Ethan is now 12.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, geez. My
That's
kids
cool.
are 27 and 38. And I was like,
And then he's got
I
a
was
little
like,
one.
oh, goodness. Well, I love children.
Yes,
you know how I
you
am
do.
with children. I love my babies. Yes, I love educating them and stuff like that. But yeah, but now he's taller than me. He's right here.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's
man.
special.
That is special. I love that God brought you somebody.
Yeah, thanks to Carl Henry Strong.
I love it.
Oh,
Well,
it's special.
one of the things we always try to just tap on a little bit is just purpose, things of that nature. I think you walk with a deep purpose in life.
Thank
but
you.
I think one of the things, the question I got for you is how would you encourage others to really step into their purpose? I think everybody's got unique purpose and things of that nature. What would be your advice to somebody if they were to come to you and say, how do I know my purpose or step into my purpose?
Well, I would first tell them to take a good look in the mirror because you got to love yourself first.
Yeah.
And then when you start loving yourself, because you have to love yourself before you love anybody else. So I would tell them that. And I would like, and then I would ask, what do you think your purpose in life is? And let them give me the answer. And then I'll respond. And then I'll most likely pray with them and say, trust yourself, believe in yourself, and love on other people. Because it's very important that you have a true circle around you. You can have people around you, but people say they have friends. You have to be careful who you call a friend. Most of the people that you know, they're associates. They're in your life for a season. So when you have your circle, you keep that circle.
Yeah.
Now, don't ignore anybody, because you still need to be praying for people. But pray for yourself also. that love for yourself is important
Yeah.
because you can't do it, and you can't do it without God. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And so know that you're a child of God. Know that you're valued by
Yes.
God and things of that
you
nature.
have to know that
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and
so
receive
important.
it.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. I think that's a hard thing for people to receive. Actually,
Yes.
who God sees them as, right?
I
Obviously.
literally just texted somebody that yesterday. I was like, my head knows this, but I think my heart has a hard time always receiving it.
Yes, and get in your word and know the fruits of the spirit and do all that, everything that you need to do.
Walk that out. Well, you're
good.
doing it great.
You
Well,
are
thank
doing
you.
it great.
Thank
Crushing
you
it.
both.
Let me ask you this: what does a life well lived look like for you when the Lord calls you home? You look back and you say, "Man, that was it. That's what I was called to do." What does that look like for you?
Basically, what you just said. For me to know that I'm walking, and I'm walking to that light. So it means that if I look back over my life, did I do everything that I was supposed to do? Did I do everything that I was called to do? Did I pray for that person? Did I say something that I wasn't supposed to? Did I forgive? Did I forgive myself and forgive them for whatever the case may have been? So living a life of just, looking at things, I look at it as living each day as if it's your last.
Yeah, for sure.
As soon as I open my eyes, what is the first thing I say? Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to wake me up.
Nope.
He didn't have to give me the next breath.
Nope.
So I really don't like looking backwards. So I look forward and I try to help as much as I can and encourage people.
Yeah.
So when he called me, I know I'm ready. Whenever he called me, now I'm not ready today. So,
Not
Got
today.
things to do.
not today.
Got things to do.
I got a whole lot to do.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I
Oh
love it.
my gosh.
Well, Torlina, I appreciate you hopping on here and sharing your story with us. I mean, I know we barely just tapped the surface of your story and things of that nature, and you are an incredible individual. And so
Thank you.
we just want to, movement is 100%
Yeah.
incredible place when you're here.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
You
So,
make it better for
Just
sure.
want to continue to.
And
Right
you
here.
shine. You
You too.
shine bright, and we're thankful
Look,
for
and
you.
for me to be nervous to come on here.
I know. Why are you even
Just hanging out,
nervous?
just hanging
No,
out,
that
conversation.
was yesterday. I was
Yeah.
okay today.
Okay, good.
I love it. Well, everybody, I appreciate it. Thank you for hopping on the deep end. We'll catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you have any questions, please email us at thedeependwithdaveandjen@gmail.com. We'll see you back soon for the next episode of The Deep End.